As long as you are afraid, others will decide your life for you. Today's story is about Min, a simple street vendor in a quiet, small town, but who brings us a great lesson about living as yourself amidst the invisible pressures of life. Min comes from a humble family and grew up with a love for traditional incense. He quietly opened a small shop in town. The shop is neither large nor luxurious, but every corner holds dedication and meticulous care. Min carefully selects each type of incense with the hope of bringing a peaceful atmosphere to every customer who visits. The walls are decorated by Min himself. The tables, chairs, and wooden shelves all shine with a rustic charm. Especially outside the door is a large signboard with a warm inscription: "Fragrant incense sold at our shop." More and more guests came each day, from the elderly in the village, seeking the familiar fragrance, to the young passing by out of curiosity. They not only liked the incense, but also loved Min for his enthusiasm and kindness. Every morning the shop was filled with laughter and gentle aromas. In that small place, Min felt happy and felt like himself. But then, comments began to appear. At first, a passerby glanced at the sign and quietly muttered, "The words 'fragrant' are unnecessary. Incense obviously has to be fragrant." Min hesitated for a moment, then silently erased the two words, "fragrant." Another day, a neighbor smiled and said, "Writing at our store sounds redundant. Everyone already knows they are standing in front of the store." Another line was erased. Finally, a passerby said, "The store sells goods. Everyone understands that already. The remaining words are unnecessary." Gradually, the sign was reduced to just the word "incense," and then eventually nothing at all. Day by day, customers gradually disappeared. The fragrance defaded, growing faint along with Min's anxious and lingering gaze. In the afternoon, Min sat alone on an old wooden chair, staring at the blank whiteboard opposite him. For a moment, he seemed to see himself, a faint shadow, no longer bearing any distinct mark. He did not know what was his own desire and what was borrowed from others. In that moment, an old friend unexpectedly stopped by, surprised to see Min so downcast. After hearing the story, his friend jumped up, angry. "You have let others erase your own voice. That signboard is probably a mirror for your soul. Why let it be wiped clean just because you're afraid of criticism?" That awakening reminder left me speechless. He tossed and turned all night, pondering the question: am I living my own life, or just a copy of others' comments? Early the next morning, Min quietly placed the sign on the table and carefully rewrote the original line with a brush. "Fragrant incense sold at our store." Under the brush, each stroke, thick and thin, not only expressed the desire to welcome customers, but also reflected self-confidence. Customers gradually returned. The store's atmosphere was filled with laughter, fragrance, and warmth, just like the first day. This time, Min still listens to all the feedback, but always asks himself, "Is this what I want? Is this true to who I am?" He understands. Only by firmly holding onto our uniqueness can we be attractive and truly live as ourselves. Each person's life is like a separate shop, and the signboard is our dreams, values, and inner voice. Maturity is not about following every piece of advice, but knowing how to select, listen, and not lose yourself in every trivial suggestion. Whose life have you been living and are living? Don't let fear, comparison, or others' opinions overshadow your true self. Boldly take the brush and paint your life with your own colors, because only those who dare to live as themselves truly shine in this life. If you find today's story meaningful, don't forget to subscribe to the Life Stories channel, share, and spread the positive message.